This is the compost spreader that I bought for putting out compost. We were renting a Whatcom model, and it just was not efficient at putting out compost. So this unit here has hammers. These hammers swing around, and the compost gets pulverized as it comes out. That's going to be very important because we were having inconsistent distribution of the compost in our rows, and I had to go back and have a crew rake it, because if it gets it all clumpy, it comes out in clumpy chunks on the side conveyor type that we had. Then this here is a hydraulic deflector. So on our side hills, we can adjust that deflector up or down and control how far away from the discharge the compost gets put. That's very important because when we go down one direction, we're on one slope, and when we go down on another direction, the door may be on the uphill side or the downhill side. And if this door deflector is manual, you have to adjust it on every row, and that's a real hassle and as you can imagine, expensive. The other thing we had trouble with is when we would go uphill with our other unit, the compost wouldn't get pulled forward. It just had a walking chain floor. No, don't come up here, Wesley. It just had a walking chain floor on it. And on our steep hills, the material would all stay towards the back of the machine. But this machine in here has two augers that actually feed the compost to the front of the machine. And so these augers are always spinning, and the compost is actually pulled by this auger here towards the back of the machine, and then it's transferred to this auger, and this auger here pulls it towards the front of the machine. So what that does is it makes a really consistent mix of compost. And Bob Wilt actually has a much larger model of this machine, and I didn't know he had that, but it's something that we're really interested in. Oh, here comes the whole crew here. Anyhow, the other thing is there's a hydraulic door. This door here is also controlled hydraulically, so the operator can control the rate of application here. This is the number of inches the door is open. So we can control the rate as we move hydraulically, and with the deflector how far it goes away. So dropped a pretty penny on this machine, but I think it's going to increase our application efficiency considerably, and that's an important thing.